Impromptunes acknowledges that this podcast is recorded on the traditional lands of the Bunurong peoples of the Kulin Nation. We pay our respects to elders past, present and emerging and celebrate their enduring connections to country, knowledge and stories.
Impromptunes, 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 imprompt. Do you hear the people improvising?
Good people of the world, thanks for tuning in to Impromptunes, the completely improvised musical podcast. Now here they are, the cast of Impromptunes.
Isabella Valette. That's right. That's a name you don't want to forget. A name you'll see up in lights. A name you might see in Strife. But here we are tonight because we've got a podcast and it is going to last for 45 minutes to an hour if we're feeling powerful.
That's right. I'm feeling pretty powerful. How about you, Isabella?
I sure am. Thanks so much. Hey guys, let me introduce you to my pal.
Okay, pal.
My old pal, Emmet Nichols.
Hey, it's great to be here on the American Improvised Musical Podcast.
Oh yeah. What's your favorite thing about America?
Twinkies. You?
Twinks. And speaking of twinks,
we got one here now.
Right here, it's Jake Leaney. I'm Piana. And speaking of gay culture, if Morgan were involved in that, he'd be what's known as an otter, which is a man who is slim yet athletic with a little bit of hair.
Morgan Phillips, thank you.
That's right. Now, Morgan, how long have you lived in the United States for?
My whole life, never even left.
Wow. What's your favorite country that's not America?
America!
Yeah.
Yes. Oh, wow. It's so good to be American. But
How
hey,
great is Donald Trump?
Yeah.
On a serious note.
We've had a death in the car.
So we're named Isabella, Morgan, Emmet and Jake, and we're joined here today by a foreign person in the room, Alexia Brinsley. She's from the country of New Zealand, where everything's good.
Yeah. Welcome, Lexi.
Everything.
Welcome to the country that's arguably just worse than your own.
Now Morgan.
No, I'm joking. I'm being overly harsh.
That's all right. No, that's
It's
fine.
that Australian negative, like, self-degradation
Yeah,
humor.
for sure.
You also moved from Perth to Melbourne, so why don't you just go a little further and go to New Zealand if you love it so much?
I've never been. I've never been to New Zealand. Yeah.
Wow.
You
So
strike me as the kind of person who would have the tendency to go visit Hobbiton in New Zealand.
Why? Is that-
I guess because I've seen you run Magic the Gathering nights.
have you?
Look,
I mean, I've heard that you do it.
Lord of the Rings films are maybe some of the best films that have ever been made. I'll put it out there.
Mordor.
They are really good films, and
Yeah.
they stand up.
Emmett, who's your favourite character in Lord of the Rings? Is it
Probably
Schmeagol?
Morgan.
I was very good in Lord of the Rings.
My favourite character in Lord of the Rings, probably Aragorn. He's pretty sick. He's
Is that
really
Viggo Mortensen?
Yeah.
He's hot.
He's good at
He
fighting
is.
with a sword. He takes care of the little hobbits. And they're like, we're lost and we don't know anything. He's like, I'm nice.
Hey, I've got a trivia question for both of you because
Oh.
I moonlight as a trivia host.
Plug
No way.
for
Yeah.
Funky Bunch.
Funky Bunch trivia.
Yeah.
You never mentioned that to us before.
Any particular nights that people can see your trivia? Or
Yeah,
locations?
look, Funky Bunch trivia is all around Melbourne, Brisbane, Sydney, like just everywhere. So you can just go find a Funky Bunch trivia night anywhere. I host.
What do people want to see you?
You.
They want to see me. I'm at a bunch of different private functions, and
If you want to see
can't.
is that you gotta
It costs a
pay.
lot
you
of
gotta
money.
pay to see this.
Anyway, what were you gonna
to
say?
see this
Trivia.
gal. So I was gonna say, here's a trivia question for you: true or false?
False.
True or false? Orlando Bloom's elf character says to Frodo, "And you have my bow," and that is the only thing he says to him in the entire series. True or false?
I think that's
I'm
true.
gonna say true based on that it's a question.
Because there's this scene in The Return of the King where they're all like in slow motion running towards the bed to greet Frodo. And like Frodo says every one of their names out loud except for Legolas.
Oh,
Because
yeah,
I think he's kind of
remember
like,
that.
who's
I
that
didn't
guy?
really know that guy.
Yeah.
I love the idea that like they run up to each other and just shake hands.
Like,
We
hey,
never
man.
properly met.
Nice
man.
to meet you.
But I heard
like-
you killed the baddie. I've been following you for like 4 weeks now.
Yeah.
There you go, and that's true,
That
right?
is true. That's all he
damn, I
says
was
to
wrong.
Frodo the entire like 3 or 4 movies or whatever.
And was he even saying it to Frodo specifically or the whole fellowship, you know? I don't know.
Yeah, true. He wasn't really talking to Frodo, was
Yeah.
he? He was kind of like just replying to Gimli.
Yeah. It's one-upmanship more than like direct conversation to Frodo.
Yeah.
Yeah, like if I was like, oh, I'll have a Midori, and Morgan would be like,
Yeah.
well, I'll have a
And I'll
wine. He'd
have
be like,
a-
and I'll have a shot. You know, like it's got nothing to do with
The bartender.
the
Yeah.
bartender at all. Yeah. Nothing at all. But look, we're here today not just to start the pod in an American accent, not just
But
to
a little
talk
bit of
about-
that.
A little
Just
bit
a
of
little.
that. We're
Just
here
a
to
little.
finish the pod in an American accent because we're positive about everything and confident about everything. And what we're going to do is we're going to be fishing a title out of our bowl of destiny. You have suggested titles for us. We're going to fish one out. We haven't seen any of them, and then we're going to improvise a complete musical around that. So, where's the bowl of destiny so I can get my fingers wet?
We actually pre-moistened the bowl of destiny for this podcast.
It makes it
Filled
really
with
hard to read.
Vaseline. Yucky. All right, here we go. On a scale of 1 to wet, I am damp. Wow, all right.
What would damp be? Like 2? 3?
I think, yeah, 3 sounds right to me.
What would 1 be? Just dry?
Like when you got like tiny little drop, like you're starting to precipitate, you know?
Yeah. You can feel the sweat coming.
By Amanda Buckley, ex-Impromptunes improviser, friend of the troupe.
Is that the title?
No, although I wish it were. Gladice was never here.
Whoa. Cool.
Wow, I sure am excited to get deep into this one.
I'm glad.
Me too.
As.
I can't wait to find out all about the place where Gladys wasn't.
Impromptunes presents for the first, the last, the only time, Gladice was never here.
Gold wings, gold wings. She's got wings of gold.
Heart flings, heart flings. She meets guys who are hot.
Loud sings. She's got lungs that'll fill the room.
Bell dings,
Da-da-da-da-da.
bell dings. From the bell she wears around her neck.
She's the ace of the pack and she'll never lack. She's Gladice. She's the ace of the pack and she'll never lack. She's Gladice. She's the ace of the pack and she'll never lack. She's Gladice. She's the ace of the pack and she'll never lack. She's Gladice.
Tall kings, tall kings. She has parleys with lots of leaders.
Many rings, and each filled with a poison that will beat you.
Bee stings, bee stings. She's allergic to bee stings.
Gold rings, gold rings.
I've
She
got
steals gold rings.
She's the ace of the pack and she'll never lack. She's Gladys. She's the ace of the pack and she'll never lack. She's Gladys. She's the ace of the pack and she'll never lack. She's Gladys. She's the ace of the pack and she'll never lack. She's Gladys. Triangle dings. Triangle dings. She's excellent at percussion as well.
Lingerings, lingering. All her glances are lingering.
Siamese twins, Siamese She was separated at birth. She was born as a twin.
Zerglings, Zerglings, she's on top of the ladder at StarCraft. She's the ace of the pack and she'll never lack. She's Gladice. She's the ace of the pack and she'll never lack. She's Gladice. She's the ace of the pack and she'll never lack. She's Gladice. She's the ace of the pack and she'll never lack. And Gladice was never here. Well, we've almost got away with it completely,
Yes.
Nigel Billington.
As soon as this laser hits Gladice straight in the face, then we'll be free to earn all our billions of dollars.
I'll set the countdown to 100 seconds.
Good. 99. I'm the counter.
Yes.
98.
Oh, 97.
97.
Sorry, I got jealous of your counting.
96.
You don't stand a chance.
95.
Where did she go?
90. Oh, no.
Oh, she's escaped from the chair while we were counting together.
Wait, what's that in where she was?
You might find that pair of wings.
They're golden.
She flew right out of the chair. How? What sorcery or science is this?
That's right. Right now, I'm attached to the ceiling, looking down on both of you with a ring in either hand.
No.
The wings are blinding the way they're
Blinding.
reflecting off the light.
Now you're both caught in a ring each.
Oh no, and it's full of poison.
Quick, Nigel, hula like your life depends on it.
Oh my
Waft
goodness.
the poison.
Now I'm starting to wish Gladice was never here.
Oh, God.
Release the bees.
She's made her weakness her strength like Batman.
It's like she's mocking us. She's put her greatest weakness into the room just to make sure that we know how easy it would have been without them.
If only she does, as long as she doesn't sing, we should be okay.
Big
Oh, no.
sing.
Oh no! No, my ears! Oh no! She shattered the whole laser device with her voice!
We'll get you next time, Gladys. Wait, where did she go?
Those doozies thought that I couldn't escape a little laser chain. They didn't know that I escaped being a Siamese twin.
Marvelous work, Mother.
Thank you, Maisie May.
You're quite welcome. I'm so proud of you, Mummy, for being the world's greatest super spy and employing me as your dossier holder.
Yes, well, Maisie May, it's important to me that you look up to Mummy.
Of course.
I want to create a strong female role model for you, not the broken woman that you saw when I first gave birth to you.
Yes, you were still,
Recovering from the bee sting, yes.
you were still one of two women at the time, weren't you?
Yes.
And you chose...
But don't talk of her. If
I-
you talk of your Aunt Candace, then I don't know
I know what
I'll do.
happens, Mother. You sing loudly at me, you threaten me that you're going to bee sting yourself.
That's right, I'll give myself a good bee sting.
And I'm always carrying the EpiPen because I care so dearly about you.
Oh, you don't need to carry the EpiPen any longer, Maisie May. You're such a worrywart.
No, Mother, you're not invincible.
Maisie May, I am.
I know you've made a mascot of the bees and you call yourself Bee Woman. And your mask is a bee and you have a bee searchlight that you get called on by me whenever I need help. The bee
right.
signal, if you will. But people probably don't realize that you actually are allergic still.
I don't want them to know that, Maisie May, because you see, if people understand that I'm allergic, then they might use it against me.
But Mother, it could go wrong.
It won't go wrong, Maisie May. Look at you. You're a young, sprightly girl of 18.
Yes, I am.
After all these years, has it ever gone wrong around Mummy?
No, of course not.
You're too much of a worrywart.
Well,
You'll never be a spy, or a super spy even, if you're a worrywart. Look at Aunt Candace and what became of her.
yes, the one rival that you could never take down.
Hey, I won't hear you talk that way.
You brought her up.
Yes, I brought her up, but I can bring her down just as easily.
Well, I'm just saying, you've said that for a number of years now, and I just think your interests lie closer to home, protecting Mother England. You don't need to go to France and take down your sister. You can live on separate What are they called?
Continents.
No, not are they?
Yes.
It's technically Europe.
Well, we did Brexit and stuff.
Yes, we're
Sort of separate.
So are we our own
I
continent
think the
now?
UK is its own place now.
Oh, I see. Even Scotland, because they famously voted against Brexit. So.
Stop bringing up the fact I voted for Brexit. I know this
That's
is a
the other thing that
progressive
we
young youth.
never agreed on, Mother.
Of course, Aunt Candace voted against it.
Well, of course she did. She was trying to retain your relationship.
Sometimes I wonder if you liked me more as a mother when you spoke to her head, Maisie May.
Well, that was only in the moments when I was delivered, you made the operation happen instantly as soon as you became a mother.
That's right.
The split
You
operation.
came out of my side.
Yes, lucky. Imagine if I'd come out of Auntie Candace's side. So you voted for Brexit, just to get further away from your sister?
Of course I did. Candace was always cramping my style. Every time I had a hot fling, Candace was there watching.
She was an excellent singer.
She used to sing higher notes than even I could.
Really, Mother? You never told me that.
Well, they didn't have as good tone as mine.
Yes, the
But they were
resonance
higher.
that shatters lasers wasn't part of her offering, but she was more melodical.
And she had good rhythm.
Mellifluous.
But, see, Candace wasn't allergic to bees, funnily enough.
Really?
Even though we were the same body, connected by the shoulder.
Oh, she was the A half and you were the B half.
That's right. I was the B side. She was the A side.
That's why you've always said she was such an a-hole, and you have an a-hole on your side where she left you.
I do. In the shape of an A. That's where the doctor cut it.
What a precise incision.
Indeed it was.
I'm sorry, Mother. I can see this is upsetting you. You did wonderful work today.
Thank you.
You saved the world. That should be enough.
Well, I suppose it is, but Maisie May, after you've saved the world at least 1,000 times, it becomes very day-to-day and mundane.
Well, why don't you go have a fling with several men tonight?
I probably will, Maisie May. It just doesn't fill me up the way it used to, emotionally.
I was going to say it's getting a little vivid for me, Mummy.
Oh, sorry, I didn't mean it like that, Maisie
You know what?
May.
I'm getting a bit uncomfortable. I'm going to go and sort my dossiers for your next mission.
Thank you, Maisie May. Don't make any mistakes this time.
Of course not. Mum.
Remember, worry less.
Maybe worry a little more.
Worry more, she says to me. Does she know I raised her? She was little, my Maisie May, and she knows I can cut lasers. Whatever I do, Maisie, I do for you. But whatever I do is never enough. Whatever I do, Maisie, I do for you. But she always idolizes her aunt. Maisie, you remind me of my mother. She always treated me like an other. Candace, you're the greatest. Candace, you're the best. Don't turn looking at your sister. Ignore all the rest. Whatever I do, Maisie, I do for you. But whatever I do is not enough. Whatever I do, Maisie, I do for you. But whatever I do, she idolizes her aunt. Yeah, I've got golden wings, but I cannot dance. I live in Britain, I don't live in France. I have lots of hot guys, but she just wants to eat French fries. I am allergic to bees. Maisie says, hey, get on your knees. She says to worry less. I say to worry less. I say to worry more. She says that I'm a bore. Whatever I do, Maisie, I do for you. Brexit, so I voted Brexit. Oh, I don't know how to find that ease, so I separate myself from my Siamese. I'm scared of bees, my Siamese.
Oh, thank you for your call, dear niece, Maisie May.
As long as you don't tell anyone about it, Candace. I'm really worried about her this time.
It's been so long. Won't you come and dance with me in France?
Oh, you
we
know
can eat
how
French fries together.
Oh,
over
it
here.
sounds exquisite. Don't tell me that you're eating a baguette right now. I can
I
hear you
am
jumping.
right now. Nom.
Oh, you even make eating noises.
It's how we do it here in
Oh,
France.
it sounds
Everyone, the
amazing.
cafes are very noisy.
But Auntie, you know I'm not even allowed to talk to you, let alone visit you, as much as it has always been my dream to leave the continent of England and go to the continent of Europe.
Why don't you come to the continent of Europe? I don't understand.
I couldn't
Come
have-
visit your auntie. What's keeping you there? You've got dossiers to prepare. That's what you always say.
Well, I've prepared them all months in advance. You see, every time Mummy gets in one of her moods, I just go and re-prepare them. They're very well prepared.
Exactly what's going to happen. The end of the world while you're over here with me?
Was that a threat?
No.
Oh.
I'm saying nothing could
It's
go
just that
wrong.
Mummy calls you a super villain.
I'm not a super villain.
She said super,
She just
which
says
is
that
nice.
because I'm a soprano and she's just got her high alto voice.
Opera villain.
Yeah.
Oh, you're a opera villain.
A opera villain.
So whenever you make threats, they must be very high pitched.
Such high.
Oh my gosh. Give me an example now.
You scoundrel! You
my.
stole my baguette!
Oh.
And now I'm coming for you!
Oh.
Madame, hello, I'm the police. Did somebody steal your baguette?
No, false alarm, officer. I was just demonstrating what happens if I threaten someone.
Okay, you're gonna get
Like
fined
this.
for that.
I'll show.
Oh.
Okay. How dare you find me! I will fill your eyes with insects, and I will pluck the nostril hairs from your nose and use them as violin strings.
Okay, I'll be getting back to my moped.
Auntie Candace, it does sound that what you said, that threat you made, it came awfully naturally. Sounds awfully villainous.
Oh, don't pay any attention to it. I have a thing about eyes and bugs, but
But Mummy says that the definition of a supervillain is rather than, say, punching someone in the face or killing them outright, they do all sorts of creative and, unnecessary things.
I've no argument against that. All I can say is I've never hurt anyone, darling, and I'm always here for you.
Well, it
aren't
does
I?
sound like the
and
police
Gladice,
are on your side.
She's never there for you.
No, I'm more of an employee, if anything.
Exactly.
Oh, I'd love to get in a private jet and just swoop my way over to France right now, but you don't have access to anything like that, do you?
I've sent one to your locale right now.
Oh my gosh.
Look outside.
Oh my.
I also sent someone into your house to tell you to look outside.
Oh, they have such far-reaching powers, almost insidious and, invasive.
No, come to me on my secluded island near off the coast of France.
Oh, I don't know if I can be convinced by anything other than your sweet soprano.
It's on a volcano.
Oh, a volcano. That sounds really remote.
Excusez-moi, this way, madame. Your bags are already packed.
Oh, that's weird. I didn't give you permission.
Sorry, I sent someone to go pack your bags for you. I did this 3
Okay.
days ago.
We went into your room, we went through all your things.
Oh, just give me one moment. I just need to leave a note for Mummy.
No.
No, we've got someone to do that for you, actually. I've sent someone to write a note for you.
It is here on the mantelpiece.
I'm going to put one in her private dossier. Promise you won't take a peek, okay? Not how to destroy the world in a single click. No, not how to kidnap all of the presidents in one foul swoop. Here we are. Letter to Mummy. Dear Mummy, I'm going to go to Auntie Candace. I'm sorry about everything. I love you the most. Bye. There we go. I'll just leave those 3 dossiers there, and off we go.
On into the jet.
Have you ever been on a jet before?
Oh my god, a whole host of first-class attendants. Oh, they're in some
yes.
sort of chorus line. This is going to be fantastic.
Welcome to your jet.
Bit of a shaky start, but I'm sure they'll get there.
Welcome to your jet.
It's picking up now. I love it.
Welcome to your jet. We have many things on board, many things that you'll adore. We can do it for you, brah. Just look at our candelabra.
We have lots of stuff. Yes, we have the grass. And we will top up your champagne glass.
Yes, you can use a little bathroom, but we have a bigger one just for you.
Yes, you've got a cute little bag. And we will give you some bags.
Yes,
Welcome to the...
welcome to your jet.
Oh, this is fantastic.
Welcome to your jet.
They're like
We've
train
flown
performers.
across Capri and Cannes.
We flew you first class,
We took you to an airport.
and then we showed you that we adore you.
Oh, that was an overly long line, but that's okay. It rhymed.
Welcome to your jet. Welcome to your jet.
We do not make a fuss. And hey, would you like some peanuts?
Hey, if you're feeling sickly, we've got a bag to do a sickie. Welcome to your jet. Welcome to your jet.
Oh, it's getting faster.
Welcome to your jet. Welcome to your jet. Oh, we're here.
Well, I hope the next passenger gets an even better shot.
That is the first time we did that one.
Oh, it was amazing.
Oh, we didn't have much time.
We were very nervous.
No, it was amazing.
Thank you so much for being our guinea pig.
It seemed like it was made up. I'm not going to lie.
Well, someone did make it up and then we just saw
Ah, you
All
practiced
songs are made up.
all
Yes.
songs. Once upon a time.
Oh, here we are, Paris.
Oh, you finally made it, dear.
Oh, you would not believe the song and dance that your crew put on. It was incredible.
I would actually. I had cameras on board. Yes, they wasn't quite to my taste, so I've had them both fired, actually.
Fired?
Out of a cannon.
Oh, Auntie,
Yes,
that
well.
sounds awfully diabolical of you.
No, you don't understand, my dear Maisie May. These
You
are
can just
life's
call me
simple
M.
pleasures.
That's what everyone at work calls me.
No, I would have called you M back where you used to work, but you're here with me now, so maybe I'll call you Dr. M or something like that.
Just temporarily.
Dr. Eminem, Dr. Maisie May.
I don't have a doctorate or anything.
No, but it's a very big thing when you live on an island with a volcano.
Do you have a doctorate?
No, but no one's ever questioned me about me calling myself Dr. Candace.
Dr. Candace. Wow, I didn't realize this about you, Auntie. I'm so proud of you for having the reputation of being a doctor.
Would you like some eyeballs?
Oh, no thank you.
No, you should try them. I'm sure you'll like them. Have a bite.
Well,
Please.
okay, I'll give it a go. This is French, isn't it?
Yes,
Ew.
French. Quite nice, right?
Oh, not too bad.
Not too bad,
I mean,
exactly.
frog legs, eyeballs, I guess it's similar. Hey,
Have you ever thought about wearing, I don't know, maybe a suit with a bad evil man tie?
a suit with a what?
Here
Sorry.
it is.
Bad evil man tie.
What does that mean?
Like a tie that has something dastardly on it. Like
Oh, this one here has a
Blood.
skull with a dagger coming through its mouth
that's
and
one
a
of my
snake
favorites.
around it.
That took your eye, did it?
Yes, but I don't wear suits, and I don't tend to wear suits. You know, all the boys at the office wear suits, but not me.
Oh, on my island, anyone in charge, and you're in charge here as
Am
well
I?
as I. Of
I don't feel in
course.
charge.
Well, that's because you're not wearing the suit yet,
Oh.
darling.
Well, let me look at some of the other ties. Oh, and this one just has a burning baby falling out of a tree.
That's my favorite. I modeled it over an occasion I witnessed once.
Auntie Candace, I need to talk to you about something. I'll put the tie on. Ooh, triple
much
Windsor.
better. Have a look in the mirror. Don't you like the way you look?
Oh, I look powerful. I look kind of intimidating.
Ah, now what did you...
Don't cross me, you fool!
Oh,
Wow.
frightening.
I took a
Now
little bit of
threaten them. Now say what you're going to do to them.
I'm going to take your ears and put them into your nose.
Very good.
that the
Noses
kind of
are a
thing?
classic threaten point.
Oh, did you see how I added the ears there?
Yes, they were
Of course,
great.
I would never
Very
do something
good.
like
now,
that.
what was it you wanted to say to me before?
I wanted to talk to you. Now listen here, you. Oh, wow, this is really
very
working.
good.
You need to make recompense with Mammy.
I will, darling, of course. It's top of what I need to, on my list of to-do
This is the only reason I came here.
Look at my to-do list here. It's got your mum is making recompense with your mum.
Yes,
it's right up there, number one.
It just says my mummy's name. All the other names on the list are just names crossed out.
yes. Well,
is this your recompense list?
I've definitely settled
They've all
matters
had
with
a
everyone
reckoning.
else on that list.
They're well and truly settled.
All well and truly settled. Your
Dead and
mother
buried.
is the last person for me to settle things with.
Oh, well, thank goodness. We can take your private jet back to England now.
Oh no, I can't Brexit. You know.
Oh.
They won't let me in anymore.
Damn. Even
Yes.
someone as powerful as you.
Oh, all right, you convinced me. We'll
I'm
go
sure you
visit
have your ways.
mother. Check out this new jet pilot song that I had. We've got a new cast.
I can't wait to get back on the plane.
Here on the plane, everyone is great. Here on the plane, everybody is first
Oh,
rate.
thank God they're American.
Here on the plane, everything is fine. Here on the
He's a
plane,
little bit behind.
it's yours and mine.
Here on the plane, we feel so superb. Here on the plane, you'll fly like a bird.
Here on the plane, you'll have a meet and greet.
Here on the plane.
Hey, come over here and take a seat.
Well, this is good so
Here
far.
on the
I don't
plane.
like it. Jump out.
Here.
Get out of the plane.
But I'm
Get
only,
out.
I'm only 17 years old.
Get out of the plane.
I'll fall to my
Take out your eyes and I'll
dad.
put them in your nose. And then I'll wrap your nose in the
Don't believe a word she said.
Auntie, let me out of this
Alexia.
plane right now. I don't want to be here.
Right now, over
not
the
like
ocean?
that.
The
Not like
doors
that.
have been
I'll
locked.
take a parachute. I don't even mind.
The doors have
Oh
been
no,
locked.
your
I'm very
robotic
sorry.
door just shut itself.
That's right. Doors locked. Cabin closed.
No, Auntie, you've shut a locked door in front of my seat. I'm
Yeah.
trapped.
Well, you just started saying things like, you must do something for me. I don't really take well to commands,
Oh,
darling.
you don't like that, do you?
No.
Trap activated, plane turning around away from England.
Mummy was right about you. You are a snake coming out of a skull's head with a dagger through it.
Well, good thing is, me and your mother are going to make recompense very soon.
Yes, that's
darling.
right, because she's going to fly over here on her golden wings and...
Try to save you.
Oh, God. I'm getting so sleepy. What is this?
Getting sleepy.
Hypno activated.
Robodoll, why?
And after I read her letter, I knew that despite everything I'd done, everything that I'd told her, that she's going in the way of the supervillain. She's with Candace right now, and I'll never find her.
You are the world's top super spy, and you're saying you can't find her?
Richard, you know that my powers stop at tracking? That was always Candace's forte. That was a big reason why you left me for her.
Well, yes.
Yes, I'm bringing up the affair,
yes,
Richard.
okay,
Yes, you
look,
act like the good
I
guy.
just think
Yes,
that-
we co-parent.
But as soon as she threatened to turn my eyes into insects, I broke that off immediately.
Yes, but of course, she's the sexy one. I'm
Yes.
the strong one, the brave one.
And you know what? Those are the qualities that make you better than her.
Stop trying to get back with me, Richard. You blew it.
I'm sorry. It's just life's never been as good as it was when I was with you. But
Yeah, it's
there's
never
price
as
of
hot
point.
having sex with a normie.
Our daughter is out there somewhere and needs rescuing, and I care about her too.
Well, Richard, what are you going to do? Get on the phone to the Department of Health where you work?
Maybe I will. I'm going to go and get her myself. I'm sure Candace is in France, so I'll go look for any scary islands and I'll go land there. In the meantime, I suggest you look around your house to see if maybe Maisie May left you any clues, any dossiers, anything.
Please.
Please what?
This is the one time I need your support. I know I was always insisting on mothering her alone and doing it my way. But you know that a bee isn't my only vulnerability. Maisie May's my true Achilles heel. Without Maisie May, I'm nothing.
You're not nothing.
Yes, I am, Richard.
You know, when I met you, darling,
Yes.
when I met you
Yes.
so many years ago, I was a prisoner in a dungeon and a laser pointed at my face. But when I saw you dismantle that laser, well, that's the only thing that made my heart race. It was your strength, your cunning, your smarts, and your bell ringing. Those were all things that attracted me to you. Your wings, your rings, and everything that makes you you. That's what attracted me to you.
When I saw you laying with your legs wide open, pinned down to the floor, about to die, I knew this was my moment if I'd ever seen one, and I knew I had to try.
Your rings, your wings, your looks, you're so cool to touch. You're thus the person I adore. Your strength, your bravery, and your weakness to bees. That's what attracted me to you. And I know that if anyone can get our Maisie May back, it's you can do it. You're the one that can. Maybe if you look through the dossiers left for you, maybe you will find your sister's evil plan.
That's right, I saved your life, and I gained your heart. I became your wife,
your love, your singing voice, your loudness, your truth, your heart, and everything all. That's what attracted me to you.
Everything I taught her.
Your strength, your courage, your singing voice.
I'm waiting for you. Save me, mommy, I'm waiting for you. I know
That's what
you can
attracted
do
me
what
to
you
Go and get her.
Oh, Robo-Door, please reconsider. You've got me trapped in this dusty old chamber.
Don't make me give you more Valium.
Oh, please, you must have some sort of setting that... You know, I spend a lot of time with inanimate objects like dossiers and files and documents, and I think I know them pretty well. There's got to be more to you than you.
I'm programmed only to dole out favors to my master.
Programmed, you say? Well, I'm an expert administrator. Let me see if I can...
My nipples. Another eyeball, mistress?
Yes.
Your eyeball!
Ow. That was a good attempt at my life, robot.
Sorry, mistress.
What's wrong with you? Why are you so programmed wrong? Hang on. What's that beeping you're doing?
Beep, beep.
Sounds
beep.
like Morse code.
Tracking device. Beep, beep. Morse code. Tracking device.
Yes, I've escaped your evil clutches and am
Oh,
summoning
no.
Mother through the power of Morse code.
Beep,
the robot
beep.
and I just
Tracking
made love
device.
briefly also.
Beep, beep.
I love you, robot.
I came early.
Yes, I need to
Beep.
change the 1 into a 0, I'm afraid.
Tracking
No.
device.
Robot, I've never been so betrayed. Jump out the window.
No.
No.
No,
Beep.
robot, open the window.
Right now, Window opening.
And I bet you weren't ready for this. A hive of bees. Ping something at it, robot. Ping the eyeball that you tried to grab. Here come bees. Surely you must be allergic to them too. Ha ha ha! Sting.
You can sting me all
What's
day, all
happening?
night, but I was side A to your mother's side B.
You're allergic to A's.
Yeah, but not B.
If only I knew what they were. Oh.
Shall I release the rings?
Oh no, you're starting to smoke and fizz.
What about the
robot's
kings?
malfunctioning.
What about the...
Robot, no.
Thank you for
I'm a-
giving me the
I
most
love
amazing
you.
night of my life.
It was
Ray.
okay for me.
Thank you.
I didn't love it, but you know.
The most amazing 3 seconds of my robot
Yes,
life.
oh.
It doesn't have to go this way, Maisie May. You can put back on your creepy tie with the baby and the snake falling out a tree or whatever it was, and you can become like me. You can be my apprentice. We can rule the world.
I'll never be like you. Eyeballs, noses, and ears should remain exactly where they are.
How dare you?
Yes, and I'm proud of it.
Well, I'll just have to point my super destruction device, my world-threatening doomsday ray that turns everyone's eyes into ears.
Oh,
and
no.
ears into eyes.
But it's pointing right now at that horde of bees. It's making a bee signal. Mommy!
Not to my daughter, bitch.
Mother!
Oh, Gladice!
Although you might be absconded by a hive of bees, I will fly through those bees to
Mother,
save
no.
my
No,
daughter.
it's too dangerous.
Fool, you're allergic to bees.
Big sting. Oh no, they're making her skin puff up.
Ah, my eyes, my nose.
She's getting stronger. It's making her muscles bigger.
What?
Her enormous lugs are still providing her with the oxygen she needs.
Oh, that swelling was just extra muscle.
I'm becoming swole. And I'm about to kill this mole.
She said she's allergic to A's, Mother. If you can figure out what that means, maybe you'll stop her.
A's. What starts with an A?
Well, how about acrobats? I learned to gymnastics when I was a girl. Cartwheel, it's not working.
That's not.
Well, how about ants? They're like bees, only they don't have wings. Let's try them. Ant. Oh no.
Not ants.
Abstract comedy. What do you call an ant without wings? It's a fly. I blew it.
I laugh at your abstract comedy.
Oh, what about the city that's called Antwerp somewhere? I think it is in Belgium. Let's fly us there.
Whoa, so fast, but I don't care at all for the city.
Hey, we gotta take her down today. Find the A, find a way to take her down today. A, we'll take her down today. Find the A, find a way to take her down today.
A, we'll take her down today.
Find the A, find a way to take her down today. A, we'll take her down today. Find the A, find a way to take her down today. What about apples? Everyone has them every day. They keep the doctor away. We'll keep this doctor away.
Not at all.
What about ABBA,
was
the
pretty
band
good,
that
pretty
is
good.
Swedish? Would you like some ABBA songs, or are you feeling gloomy?
What about an ambulance? Eeyore, we're gonna take you into one and close up its door.
I'm afraid you're on the wrong track completely, my dears.
Ah.
Maybe it's something wrong with your ears.
We've got to find the A.
Find the A, find a way to take her down today. We've got to find a way, find the way, find the way to take her down today.
Wait, what's that photo in your hand? No! Don't get it away from me, whatever that is. No!
It's alphabetization. That's her weakness. Take that. A.
No!
I went through the B at you, Mother. C, D. Here, take the rest.
Oh no! I'm being swarmed with dossiers!
G,
Dossiers!
I,
J,
K,
L,
M,
N,
O,
P,
Q,
R,
S,
find a way.
Ouch!
J, take it down today.
everywhere.
Find the A, find the way
to take her down today. We found the A, found the way. It's the dossiers today. The alphabetization has taken her away.
Candace.
Mother, no.
Dear sister?
Take advantage while she's weak.
Gladys.
Don't worry about her.
You know, I still look at the scar where you used to be.
I have to. You don't understand, Maisie May. We were born together. And I don't want us to die apart.
You're worried?
I'm worried more.
I look at myself and I think, I used to be so good and I used to be so good, but it all changed when you removed me. It's like Gladys was never here.
Gladys was never here. And that's the tattoo you have above the scar.
The scar.
The A on your body, and Gladice was never here. That's the way the incisions worked out by the doctor. Weird.
Maisie May, you scare me.
What do you mean, Mother? Is it this bad evil man tie? Because I was just using that as a lasso. That was going to be my last A that I was going to try.
Maisie, I thought you were a caring girl, but you left me. And you're ready to let your Aunt Candace die.
Well, Mummy, I was trying to get you guys to recompense one another, but I did lose sight of myself and had a fling, just like you, with a robot door. Not like you, I imagine.
No, I always had relations with humans, but I'm glad that you're experimenting with inanimate, programmed objects.
Mother, you're right. And I was right. We do need to worry about Auntie Candace. She hasn't been the same.
You surgically removed me from your life.
Maybe we could stitch the relationship back together, if not the bodies.
The 7-year stitch. We've been apart for 7 years.
Yes, that's when I was born. 7 years ago. I'm very smart.
No.
I love a robot door. When I grow up, I want to be one.
You were
Mommy.
born when we were together.
And then you were...
And then we were together. And
then,
you always looked at her for 10 years. You're 18.
That's the way you explained it. I misunderstood.
No, I didn't mean the stitch after my
Maths is your
cesarean
weakness.
section.
I feel like in my brain, Candace was never here, so that's
Yes.
kind of... Anyway.
You're great with letters, but not with numbers.
Yes. Well,
Candace.
Darling Gladys.
I'm only half without you.
Oh, and I'm only half, the other half too.
and I know I don't have much to do with it, but I'm only half without you both in my life.
I'm only nothing without you, Maisie May. Just two halves make a whole, and another half makes 1 1/2. And when 1 1/2 is full, and that is equal.
2 halves to make a whole, and the other one is 3 halves. And if you convert that from an improper fraction to a mixed numeral, you have 1 1/2. Oh yeah,
1 1/2.
It
Oh,
makes you
yeah,
laugh when you have 1 1/2. Oh,
1 1/2.
1 1/2.
Yeah, that makes you laugh. Oh, 1 1/2.
That
Makes
makes
you
you laugh.
Richards, I'm only half without you.
And I'm only 1 1/2 without you.
Robot door, I'm only 1 1/2 without you.
And my
Reprogram,
friend.
reprogram.
1 1/2. It makes you laugh. 1 1/2. It makes you laugh. 1 1/2. It makes you laugh. 1 1/2. It makes you laugh.
Nailed it.
And I'm only half without you.
Oh, she survived her
I'm the
fall.
jet plane girl who's sad.
He was one of the first guys.
And I'm only half without you. The songs don't sound as sweet without you by my side. 1 1/2. It it makes you love. 1.5, it makes you laugh. 1.5, it makes you laugh. 1.5, it makes you laugh. It makes you laugh.
I'm so glad you're not a bee anymore.
Ah, what a time to be
What a
alive.
Time to be alive.
Wow. And they lived happily ever after.
They did.
Feels like the world is full of possibilities now, you know?
It is, yeah.
Well, it turns out that Brexit was a huge mistake.
Huge mistake, because it keeps families apart.
That's it.
That's it.
You can't be 1.5 if you're apart.
And if you want to join the Impromptunes family, you can listen to the pod or become a Patreon.
We'll never Brexit from you.
No, we'll never vote yes.
That's it. We'll
Yeah.
always vote against you not being part of our family.
We'll never let you
You
leave.
Because without you, I mean...
We're just one. But you can make us more.
1.5